Welcome again, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the movie Redemption Games. This is just the preview. So if you're seeing this, means you have to get your tickets. That's very important. So today with us in the studio, we have one of the lead actresses. Yes, one of the lead people in the movie. Now, please don't take us too personal, because I'm interviewing one of the Shukublai, and we know that they are very playful. We know that already, even from the last one. So if you see a lot of laughing here, don't worry. Pretend as though you didn't see that, okay? I am talking to one of Sierra Leone's finest. I call her my beauty queen, okay? She is, for me, one of the most modest, beautiful, calculating, and intelligent Miss Sierra Leone we've ever had. Yes, you can quote me on that. It's my personal preference. And she is Enid Boston. Welcome, Enid.
Thank you.
All right. Enid, you're a part of this most talked about movie, right? This project is big. Social media is going crazy with this, the blogs, right? And we appreciate you all, by the way. Tell me a little bit about your character. What character did you play?
Okay, so I was a sister to the lawyer, and it was intense. Sorry, guys, I'm laughing because movie has never been my thing. And then when you were saying, oh, she was like the lead role, it was so funny because wait me, I see Panafim. But anyway, I definitely did give my best, and I'm also looking forward to see what that holds because it's my very first movie. So yeah.
So how has the transition been? I mean, that's what I'm very keen to know, because I know it's one thing to stand on stage, all right, in front of thousands of people. Yes, you talk, but just a little bit. Now you have to speak directly to the camera, and you have to do it with the Shukublai family. How was the transition for you?
Okay, so I think the easiest part for me was definitely doing this project with my friends, because I promise you, the way I stressed the director on the set, at some point, if it was not with my friends, probably they would have just cancelled me, because on stage, it's different, doing pageantry, because with that, it's more or less doing me, what I feel like doing. But then when you're doing a movie, you're acting, in a certain role. So you do not have to switch just like that. For instance, on stage, I can, I would have been smiling 5 seconds ago, and then the next moment, I'm with a straight face. Whatever comes to my mind, that's what I do. But then on a set, if you're meant to cry, you have to, be in character. So that was hectic. But then I enjoyed the experience. I'm not even going to lie, because I feel like the experience was what led me to do this in the first place. It was more or less a thing of, okay, acting has never really been a passion for me. But, I'm one person who I'm open to learning. I'm very adventurous. So it was more or less, I'm here on vacation. There is nothing extra to do. So I was like, yeah, this is an opportunity for me to explore something new. And hopefully, if it turns out well, I might. Because I know that's what the director wants to hear. I might do another movie. But then for now, let's just keep fingers crossed. Like, in this case, I'm also a part of the audience. I'm like, Enid, you have to wait and see, because I'm always the one to say, then they no act fine. Look where they're making face. Look where they this. But then me doing it now. So it was a very beautiful experience overall.
Because I was going to ask you, so with all of this experience that you've had, okay, so today might have been you were with your friends, but this is how it is when you are doing a movie project. Sometimes you are comfortable with the people around you, but sometimes you have a totally different character that you have to, it's like impersonation, it's like you have to pretend, right? And so I was going to ask you, being that you've tasted a little bit of the iceberg, right? Are you going to, in the future, the near future,
Okay.
give your consent to be part of another movie project?
Like I said, and I'm stating it again, let it be known that Enid Jones Boston will only be on another set after the premiere of this movie. So I do self-evaluation a lot. And it's a thing where I get to assess myself. I'm like, okay, Enid, I think this is for you. This could be for you. Because I remembered one thing the director said to me was like, Enid, sometimes in life, the things that calls you is not what, you should do. And the thing that does not call you, calling is different for everybody. Because for some people, they will see you and tell you, oh, you're a good actress. I think you want to explore that more. But then on the other hand, in your head, you're like, I don't think this, that kind of a thing. But then I might, like I said, after watching this movie and my performance, and definitely, I'm open to criticism, I'm open to reviews, I'm open to just re-evaluation of everything. So once I process that and I feel like, okay, this is something I could do, then I will be in a mental space, because I promise you, doing a movie starts from here. Absolutely. One reason why probably it was a bit easy, aside the fact that I did it with my friends, was because obviously I could read the script, understand the script. I think that was the only part I did not stress the director in this movie. I conquered the script, that I would say. Okay. But that was a lot. I left school for some reason. Now I'm back in school reading. I can't. So it was just, a roller coaster of emotions altogether. But yeah, let's just see how this plays out. And then I might think of going in another set. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So you keep talking about the director, right? I really would like to know, what was the relationship like with the director? I mean, were you scared? Was he too rigid? Was he like, it's hook, line, and sinker? Listen, if there is T in the script, you must say T. How was the experience like?
I promise you, if not for the director of this movie, I probably would not have been till the end. Because I stressed the hell out of the director. And I'm going to say this wherever he is, if he's watching, whether he's not watching, he's one of the most amazing people I've met. I can be a handful, especially when it's not something of, my interest. If it was pageant, it would have been a lot more easier because, that's me. Yeah. But then this is movie. My friends have been acting. They know everything about movie. Cut, camera, smile, cry. But then with me, this was like my first time. So the director was so patient. Like, I cannot even handle myself. That was how much I stressed him. In my head, there are times when I want to do or say something, and then there is like this guilty conscience. I'm like, Enid, you've already stressed this man a lot. You have to calm down. You have to take corrections. You have to learn. He's a sweetheart. He's very, 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 very patient. Like the patience of Mahmoud is on another level. I know what I'm telling you. I'll wake up someday and then it's like, Enid, you have to be on set. And then I'll be thinking for 30 minutes. Somebody that is meant to be on set. And then you will see him telling you, oh, I think you can do this. Oh, Enid, you have it in you. In fact, Enid, I think the next movie, I'm like, don't go there. I'm not doing another movie. So I think it's going to be one of the greatest directors if, it continues doing this, because there are certain things that people do that requires passion. And that is what is showed in this particular set. So yes, kudos to him.
So on a scale of 10, as you were doing, self-evaluation and all, let's talk about the movie. You were there. You were the audience. You were everything. Where soup sweet? When are you cook now you first they begin for say, this Maggie pass smack there, this one would go be and so no more. How would you rate it with 10 being the highest?
Honestly, the storyline is over 9. That I'll tell you. The cast and crew, if that's how they say it, everybody was like on point. Okay. Personally, I did my best because, again, with me, I'm that person who, if I want to do something, I'm doing it to perfection, to the best of my knowledge, at least, if I should put it that way. So, but then with having Dillis, Mauzi, Salim, Medmans, those people know this thing. Like, if I was looking at them whenever they were telling me that, oh, I'm going to do a movie, and I'm like, now I'm going to be with a straight face and say, yo, you're doing something, because it takes a lot. So with everything, and most importantly, the storyline it was mad. Precious, I can't remember the last time I read a 5-page book. This was over 80 pages, and then I read it. It could sink in. The storyline was so beautiful. And even after the set, I usually tell my friends that if the editing plays out the way it's meant to be, this is going to be one of the most mind-blowing movies Sierra Leone has ever produced, because the storyline is so captivating. Like, you're going to be on your toes and you're like, oh my God, what's next? What's next? And with the character that I played in this movie, you're gonna love me, you're gonna hate me, it's a mixed feeling. And if you know my person, you know that I'm capable of doing something like that. So I think that is why, it's like, it's a bittersweet feeling altogether. The storyline is intriguing.
Okay. Well, that was just a snippet of what you guys are about to be wowed by. Enid just told you, right? If you see that movie, you will know definitely some traits that she played is definitely her. Okay, as we wrap up this episode, people are looking forward. The fact that this is your first movie, I mean, I know they're looking forward to seeing what you've cooked. How they get for disham, the bloggers there now then see them and no say then they wait, right? Let's talk about the promotion. In terms of supporting social media, for let them put an under this project here, let them support, share it. What would be your message to the fans out there?
Okay, so I think I'll want to say this in Creole, because mainly na salon film. And I want to talk to me people that in the local language where we all they understand, because it's not a movie that only targets the creme de la creme, if I can put it that way. This not for we all. We wedding at the film, the one that we direct the film, the one we produce the film, we all na salon people them. And the only way we go able to go before now if we put an under we self and support we self. So I just want to talk to we people them, me on people them, and tell them say, I promise una say not to film this way you to go watch and then you come on a do and you're like, oh, I go waste me money. You to get the worth of every penny where you go get for put into this film. So just continue for support salon, continue for support we, because even we where they do this, now support we the support we self. Because I promise you, if we all been get bad at, we not for be even reach usai we reach so for let we get to this point, not only support and we the beg una do ya. And it's a year redemption game. It like you been don't watch them, go watch them back. Because it's not even about, okay, I've been don't watch them, I want to watch her again. It's about the little support where you go give and how far I go take we all.
Well, thank you so much, Enid. It's good and it's always a blessing, having you. Guys, you've heard from Miss Sierra Leone, my Miss Sierra Leone, and she has taken through with me her journey. This is her first project, and I want to say kudos to Salim, kudos to the director who was able to be patient enough for let you get newbies pan a movie, not easy. And like I say, somebody like Enid, me and you two know and see, for let you get them and he play this road and he done it's something really interesting. I would just reiterate, guys, please do not forget to get your ticket via SL Films, their website, and also through the Musai website. You have an opportunity to choose your seat, a convenient seat, and also you have a discount when you purchase your ticket early. Do not wait to be told. Slay Queens, we can do this. The paparel them. Like how Ini said, the creme de la cremes. You understand? The movers and shakers of society. Let we meet up. Okay? Let we pop collar on November 16 for this movie. So because salon business, not all man business. Waiting for we, without we, not to for we. Till then, I say, ta-ta.